Designed to help people wrongfully convicted of a crime may be justice denied all over again.
What was supposed to be a lifeline for a new start is turning into another nightmare. 7
Action News reporter Kim Russell discovered how it's affecting those who served the time but did not do the crime.
How much is a year of your freedom locked away for a crime you didn't commit worth? A new law was supposed to compensate exonerees $50,000 per year. Instead, they say it's reminding them the legal system doesn't always deliver justice.
Every day I bear a cross, and that cross is the fact that I haven't been able to raise my nephew, and that I've missed out on a lot.
In 2003, Julie Balmer took her 6-week-old nephew, who she planned to adopt, to the doctor knowing something wasn't right. One doctor said baby Philip suffered blunt force trauma. Another said he had shaken baby syndrome. She says she got the shock of her life when she was convicted of child abuse.
You don't wake up one day and say, today I'm going to be charged with a crime I didn't commit.
After almost 5 years in prison, the Michigan Innocence Clinic found an MRI showed little Philip suffered a stroke, not trauma. Julie was exonerated. But by then, Philip had been adopted, and Julie had no right to see him.
I would have had the world.
Jamar Avery's nightmare started in 2000. A woman said she saw the high school senior rob and kill a man delivering pizza here at Central and Dayton in southwest Detroit. Avery said he was on the city's west side, waiting for his car to be repaired at Crimes Towing and Auto Shop, but the court didn't hear about his alibi. After he spent 8 years in prison, a judge heard from witnesses with him when the murder happened and exonerated him. He missed high school, time with family, and 8 years with his daughter.
It's priceless. The time that they stole from where I could have installed more enthusiasm in her.
When lawmakers passed the Wrongful Incarceration Compensation Act, they looked at Jamar's case and Julie's case on the National Registry of Exonerations. Julie even testified to help pass the bill. Now Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette's office is fighting their effort to get that compensation. Why? In Jamar Avery's case, he and his attorney, Allison Oliver, saw the legislation said current exonerees must act, quote, within 18 months after the effective date of this act. They thought by filing within 18 months, they did just that. But the Michigan Attorney General's office says the Court of Claims procedure requires notice be filed within 6 months, and a judge agreed.
And I don't understand why the AG would file the motion. I don't even understand why they would even think to do that. Just assess the claim, pay the money. That's what the bill is for.
This is not an isolated case. Take a look at these pictures. They are other exonerees in the same situation.
The statute is clear as day.
Senator Stephen Beda wrote the legislation. He says lawmakers gave exonerees 18 months to make sure they had time to learn about the law and react.
I don't want to see somebody that was innocent be denied justice one more day.
In the meantime, even those who made the deadline, like Julie Balmer, are struggling. The Attorney General is arguing her attorney should have found the evidence of the stroke at trial, that even though the prosecutor's doctors did not, the state is not liable.
It's just wrong.
I'd like to see them get compensated. I'd like to see them end the nightmare.
Julie says she wants the law fixed, so in the future, people can easily get help starting over when exonerated.
We were very grateful that knowing that our assistance and our participation in getting this bill passed, that they wouldn't have to suffer and struggle the way that we have. I'm fearful for those coming out of prison.
So what's being done to address this situation? The Attorney General's office says it will continue to challenge any payouts that the law allows it to challenge. At the same time, it will work with lawmakers if needed to write a new law. If you have an opinion on this, contact your lawmaker. Kim Russell, 7 Action News.